Stay in your goddamn place.
And we're back!
With the physics. Now, if you haven't seen our first video, Blue's First Law of Motion, I suggest you watch it. It's very interesting. You know, unless you got something else better to do. Which you don't. You do not. Physics first. Now, this video is about friction.
What is friction, you ask? Randy, would you care to?
Of course, Melissa.
Friction is the resistance between two objects moving in opposite directions. For example, such as my hands. As they move in opposite directions, this is friction. There's a resistance while one goes up and the other goes down, and it's generating heat. And since it's work outside, I'm pretty sure people have done this.
There are two types of frictions, kinetic and static. Randy?
Now, static friction is friction from an object that is not moving. For example, the phone is staying in place because static friction is acting on it, which is why it's not sliding off. Kinetic friction, however, is friction for a moving object. Now, as the phone falls down, friction is moving perpendicular to the book, so it's moving that way. Not all friction has equal resistance. For example, this chess piece,
Was easy to slide out?
unlike the phone. Now, there are a very large number of different types of things that have friction and how much they would be. If only we had a table to describe it to you.
Oh, look, Randy.
Oh wow, look at that, we do.
How fortunate.
Now, the table shows how different objects have different amounts of friction. For example, rubber on concrete when it's dry has a kinetic friction of 0.68 and a static friction of 0.90.
And rubber on concrete, when it's wet, its kinetic would be 0.58.
Now, I'm sure all of you noticed, because you're all so smart, that static friction has the larger number than kinetic friction, which is why an object is easier to move once you get it moving. If you ever move furniture, you know that you would notice it would be harder to move it when it's still and easier when you get it going. I'm sure you're all fascinated about static and kinetic friction, but I think it's time to come to a close.
So
sad.
soon.
Yeah. Now, this is pun intended, and yet we have no puns to say.
Once again.
Yeah.
Tune in next time! Who knows what show?
Again, still single. It's when two
No, I don't do
objects.
it anymore. Randy, you fucked it up. You need to do that.
Well, you fucked it up for a second. Now, this is PG! From
Is that units?
this piece of paper. Friction is keeping the paper in place and is not allowing it to move. So, that's the first one. The second one.
Static.